The thing I always remember is the weather. As other people have said, it was that beautiful, crisp day in DC. We were living on Capitol Hill, about 5 blocks from the Capitol building, and not so far from the Pentagon. I was waiting for a friend to come pick me up who lived next door to the Pentagon, and we were taking our babies. We had, 1 year old, my son, I guess my son was not quite one, and we were going to a playgroup of other mommies on Capitol Hill. And she picked me up, and she's like, something's going on. I was coming over the bridge, and there's smoke, and it's just crazy here, and I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do, but just get in the car. Let's just plan's this plan, and we'll figure it out. So we were just going just a little deeper into Capitol Hill, and we turned on the radio, and it was DC 101, and the disc jockey or whatever, dates myself, was just insane. I mean, he like, what is happening? What is happening? And I remember him saying, "What? There's a plane headed towards the Capitol." And at the time, we were crossing the street, and the Capitol was literally right out my window, And we had our babies, and we were like, "What do we do? What do we do?" So we just went to the house where we were supposed to go. The woman's husband worked for the State Department, and he comes running in the door. He had walked home. We flicked on the TV. By now, I don't think the second plane had even hit yet. It was all just sort of, I don't remember the exact, but it was just all unfolding, which I guess everybody experienced that too. So we had to get back to the neighborhood. My husband was working downtown. He walked home. The subways were down. And my daughter, who was 15 at the time, was on the other side of DC at school and she couldn't get home. No subway, no cell phones then, really, And so we were frantic trying to get her. We had to have a friend pick her up. And so we came back into the neighborhood. We had to park so far away because everybody was fleeing. We were right there next to Union Station where we lived. And people were on foot. The subways were gone. Like, it was just so surreal. We were in this gentrifying neighborhood, and we were all neighbors in that moment. There was a lot of hugs and, tears and babies, and, it was just insane, and nobody knew. And then we finally got our daughter home, so we found somebody who could pick her up and get her to us. And the other thing that really sticks out to me is the sound of the helicopters at night, because you didn't know, is it they're ours? Is it what is that? And they were all night, above right where we lived. So that was unnerving, and to this day it's still a bit unnerving. I notice planes and see where they're going, and all that kind of thing. So it's not the same as here, but it was really a striking. I'll never forget it. I'll never forget it. And yeah, that's it.